I'm your host with the most, Locum 23. Joining me for It Lives in the Woods, Chapter 9, 10 years ago. Flashlight beams bob in the dark as you and your friends creep through the woods towards Mr. Red's house. Are you sure your parents won't notice we're gone? Nah, I think we're all asleep in the backyard. I left the nightlight on in the tin, just in case they look out the window. Nice. You jog up to catch with Jane, who walks a few steps in front of the group. Boy, sure spooky out here, huh? Jane. Jane scowls, speeding up to get ahead of you again. Psst, John, what's wrong with Noah and Jane? They're being all weird and quiet. You glance over at Noah, who's staring down at the ground as he walks, both hands stuffed into his pockets. I don't know. Well, clearly Jane doesn't want to talk, so I'll ask Noah. You sidle up to Noah. Hey, Noah, is everything okay? Not really. Something happened to us the other day. It freaked us out pretty bad, and well, Jane's super mad at you. At me? What did I do? What happened to you guys? On Wednesday, Jane and I were walking home from school, and this creepy old lady started following us. I don't know who she was, but she really looked mean, and half of her face was all messed up. Oh man, that's Bridge the Witch. Who? She lives in an old shack on the other side of town, out by the broken bridge. My cousin told me her face got melted off by acid. What? My brother said she bakes kids in the little clay coffins, and her face got burned when the oven exploded. Okay. What'd she want? I don't know. She came out of nowhere and tried to grab us. Jane and I got separated, and she chased after Jane. Oh my gosh. That must have been so scary. You turn towards Jane, who's pretending not to listen to the conversation. Jane, are you? What happened? I ran my butt off is what. I got super scared and I blew the whistle you gave me. And nothing happened. Oh. We weren't there to protect her. What? You promised. If I got scared I could use the whistle and you'd come save me. But I blew it, and you never showed up. Jane, that whistle's not magic. I can't hear it from miles away. Then why'd you promise you would? Because I wanted you to feel safe. I was trying to help you. Well, I don't need your help, and I don't need your stupid whistle. Before you can stop her, Jane rips the whistle from her neck and hurls it into the woods. Hey! Jane, that was mean. I don't care. John's a promise breaker. I'm not. Guys, stop. We're here. Sheesh. This place kind of creepy at night. Only if you're a baby. Hey. Where's Mr. Red? Yeah. I thought he'd be able to come outside at night. He's probably just being shy, so can we go in already? Depends if everybody done fighting. You and Jane glance at one another and then stare at your feet. Fine. We'll stop. Then let's go. Do we really have to? Mr. Red's waiting. You and your friends head into the house. Then across the main room to the staircase. And down into the dark. Chapter 9, Ungrateful. Ah! Deep into the woods behind your house, you struggle to break free from a furious Mr. Red. You will bleed! Let go of me! You claw at Redfield with both hands, strings of vicious shadows clinging to your fingernails. But Phil hurls you away from him. Your back slams against a tree. Ah! You fall to the ground, gasping for breath. Tendrils of black mist creep along the ground as Redfield slowly approaches. Play! No! Get away! Scramble to your feet and run, stumbling over roots and rocks. The woods seem to warp or shift around as you run, the shadows tangling your feet like weeds. And all while you feel him getting closer and closer. John! Up ahead, the trees begin to thin and you make out your backyard. Your shoe snags on a root, causing you to trip. Ah! I've got to trip, recover, fall down, recover. Put your other foot solidly on the ground and keep running. Just a little further. You burst out of the trees and into your own backyard, just as the horizon is starting to glow with color. Almost. A thin skeletal claw clamps around your wrist, stopping you short. No! His grip tightens painfully, your skin starting to bruise and burn at his touch. John, you stay! No, let me go! Let me go! Mr. Red pulls and your feet begin to slide along the damp grass, back towards the trees. Please! Inch by inch, he pulls you closer, but then... sunlight breaks over the treetops, slicing into Mr. Red's hand. He screams, struggling to hold on as his fingers melt in the smoke. What's the matter? Not a fan of sunshine? You yank your hand free and Mr. Red hisses, retreating into the shadows. Everyone, please. His body dissolves into a river of black smoke that streams back into the trees. A moment later, he's gone. Trembling, you sit down hard in the grass, a feeling of dread settling over you. What did I just do? You were an idiot. After barely an hour of trying to sleep, you finally give up and drag yourself out of bed. I still can't believe I have to go to school after all that. Sighing, you walk over to your closet to get dressed. Well, if I'm going to face the day, I might as well look good doing it. I want to change my outfit. Let's see. So we've got Who's Got Spirit? Sweater weather. And our typical rock and roll high school. Let's go with Who's Got Spirit. Show your Westchester pride. You turn to examine yourself in the mirror, taking a deep breath, and you nod to yourself. Let's do this. Grabbing your school bag, you head downstairs and out the door. On your way out, you stop by the shed to check on Russell. You spot Russell sitting up on the rafters, an old piece of paper clutched in his talons. If you ask me for diamonds, I'm gonna throw something. That another letter? Grr! You stand up on your toes and examine the letter. Oh my god, we actually might get to read it! You gonna let me take a look at it? Grr! We'll see about that. You mother of... Let Russell keep that one too! God. Really, Pixelberry? You're literally canceling out part of the story. I'm not feeling up to fighting with you today, Russell. Go ahead and keep that letter too. Like you've kept them all. That's it, I'm getting the gun. Grr! You turn and head for the door, listening to Russell caw triumphantly over his prize. Yeah, you just keep until Diamond Edition, you piece of... On the long walk to school, you try to compose a text to your friends. What the hell do I say? Hey, just FYI, I tried to fix things, but went wrong, and now Mr. Red Superman? You're about to delete your draft and start over when your phone battery dies. That's it. If I live through all this crap, I'm asking Mom for a new phone. I'm toasting you in the microwave. Shoving the dead phone into your pocket, you realize that you're about to walk by Noah Street. Guess I'll have to warn everyone in person. A minute later, you're walking by the driveway of Noah's house. As you approach the house, you hear raised voices inside. Is that... I was just gonna go see my friend. I don't know why this is such a big freaking deal. At 4 a.m. on a school night. I'm not an idiot, Noah. I swear if I found out you're vandalizing houses again... That was one time when I was 12. Maybe if you were ever home, I wouldn't have felt the need to sneak out. That sounds bad. I should let them know I'm here. Just leave. I'll let them know I'm here. You approach the front door and prepare to knock, but pause as one of the voices rises to a shout. You ungrateful! What the hell did I deserve losing my sweet little innocent girl instead of... Noah, I didn't mean that. Noah, wait! The door slams open and Noah storms out. Sorry, bro. He looks up, stopping short as he sees you. John, holy crap, are you okay? When you wouldn't answer your phone, I thought... I'm alive. Somehow. Are you okay? Sounds like your mom is pretty mad. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's pretty par for the course. I have to ask, is there anything I can do to help you? Noah glances back at the house, a pained look on his face. With this? Probably not. But it means a lot that you want to. Thanks, John. Of course. The two of you walk down the sidewalk side by side, heading for the main road. As you walk, you tell Noah what happened when you went to confront Mr. Red in the woods, showing him the burn where Mr. Red grabbed you. Damn it! I knew something was wrong. I tried to come and help, but Mom caught me sneaking out of my window. No, you would have only gotten hurt. I knew Mr. Red was scary in person, but I guess I forgot how powerful he is. It was all I could do to get myself out alive. If I had to worry about you too... Oh, okay, I guess it's a good thing I got busted then. You walk in silence for a few minutes, listening to the wind ruffle the trees alongside the road. Listen, Mr. Red's throwing you around like a rag doll. Sounds terrifying, but you did the right thing. Yeah, my charbroiled wrist begs to differ. Seriously, every time we try and talk about stopping Mr. Red, we just end up arguing and nothing ever gets done. Look what happened yesterday. It's about time someone took charge and put a stop to that monster's messed up gifts. You're probably right. I'm just worried about one thing. What's that? If Mr. Red was a nightmare when he was trying to be nice, what's he going to be like now that he's mad? Noah doesn't answer, but his face is troubled as you continue down the road towards school. That evening, the school gathers to watch your second basketball game of the season. As you head to the gym, you spot Connor, Stacy, off to one side and make your way over to them. Fancy meeting you two here. Hey, yeah, crazy how we keep running into each other. Connor and I were just trying to think of a way to talk Mom out of chaperoning homecoming. Because, you know, that's a tough one. We could invite her to a fake fundraiser, tell her the dance is canceled. Didn't you guys hear? A bunch of rabid squirrels got into the AV closet and chewed up all the sound cables. Oh no! We can't have a dance without music. If only we could, buy more cables at a store. Sorry, I heard the squirrels got into every audio cable in the whole town. It's a fuzzy epidemic. It never worked, but a girl can dream. Thanks, John. I needed a laugh. Anytime. Glance at Connor for a second, clearing your throat. So, hey Stacy, can I talk to you for a second? Something happened with our mutual friend. Something pretty serious. Stacy's face falls. Yeah, of course, but can it maybe wait till after the game, please? Yeah, sure. Let's just enjoy the game. Stacy perks up again, shaking her pom-poms. Great! We're taking the Greenville Nutria tonight. Are you guys hyped? The best I can do is mildly enthused. That work for you? Jerk. Brat. Stacy punches Connor in the arm, then skips off towards the gym. Connor watches her go, smiling. It's good to see her smiling. When she found out Mom was going to be at the dance, I thought she was going to freak out. You and Connor start walking towards the gym. Stupid question, and feel free to tell me to shut the hell up if you don't want to talk about it. But I heard about what happened to Cody. Are you alright? Honestly, I'm surprisingly okay. I know I shouldn't be more upset, but I feel sort of numb. Does that make me a crappy person? Huh, not at all. Sometimes it takes a whole for bad things to hit you, or this might just be how you process bad stuff. Either way, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Everyone reacts differently to that kind of thing. Thanks, Connor. Someone bumps your wrist, making you yelp with pain. Connor looks down, eyes widening, as he sees the bruises from Mr. Red grabbing you. John, did that? Who did that to you? Tongue tie. I can't tell you, I'm sorry. Connor stares at you for a long moment, seeming to struggle with something, then he takes a deep breath. John, I know something's up, and you don't have to tell me what it is, just tell me how I can help. You look down at the ground, cradling your injured wrist. I just feel so powerless sometimes, a lot of the time, actually. Well, what do you know? That's something I may actually be able to help with. Yeah? You have a magic strength potion lying around? Maybe a radioactive spider? Not exactly, but what I do have is a few years' experience studying self-defense. Don't know if your problems are the kind you can punch, but learning how to defend yourself made me stronger. And it might help you too. What do you say? We've got a little while before the game starts. I could show you a few moves. Play this scene and spend a moment with Connor before the game and learn some tips that could be useful in a fight. So shit that's not in the shed. Let's see, that was a total of about 5 minutes since the last diamond option. Just head to the game. I think I'd rather just head inside. I want to find good seats for the game. No worries, maybe some other time. Moving with the crowd, the two of you head inside the gym. Now playing as Andy. As your team prepares for the basketball game, you find Tom standing by his locker. Nervous? Yeah, understatement. I can't believe you talked Coach into making me starter. I didn't take much convincing. Considering all your assists from last game, we were unstoppable. Besides, it's the least I can do to repay you for convincing me not to give up, sticking by me all these years. I like both of those answers, actually. I like this. Convincing me not to give up. Let's go with that. Had the team treat me like crap all summer. I was about to ready to bail, but you didn't let me. And I'm here right now because of you. Hey, I was finally getting to play on the team with my best friend. I wasn't about to give that up. Bro hug. Bro hug. This is so beautiful. You stand up and clasp hands, pulling each other into a firm hug. You think Ben will be out in the bleachers tonight? I want to see the look on his face when he sees us tearing up the court. Wait. Didn't you hear? Hear what? Ben's in the hospital, dude. At first they thought it was just some bad dislocation and some muscle tears, but you hear from your coach calling from outside, and your teammates hustle past as you stand frozen, staring at Tom. But what, Tom? Tell me. But then a couple days ago he passed out in the middle of dinner, and now he won't wake up. Oh no. Oh, great. First quarter passes in a blur as your mind churns with thoughts of Ben, Mr. Red, and the epidemic of unresponsive patients. Ben could die just like Cody, and it'd be all my fault. Andy, over here! Huh? You shake yourself, realizing that you're standing at mid-court as green-veiled defender reaches up to slap the ball out of your hands. Shoot, freeze, pass. You pivot, passing the ball to Tom just in time. He dribbles to the basket and scores an easy layup. Whew! 2 points for Tom! Hell yeah. Good shot, Tom. Tom gives you a thumbs up, and he looks worried. You okay, Andy? You seem kind of out of it. Yeah, just the pen thing kind of spun me. It'll be fine. Buzzer signals the end of the first quarter, and you take a second to scan the crowd. Near the front, you spot a bunch of friendly faces. Go, Andy! You can do it! Come on, King! Woohoo! Yay, sports! Come on, King Kang, you've got this. Yeah, I've got this. Taking a deep breath, you get into position, and the second quarter begins. Halftime buzzer sounds, and your team jogs toward the benches as the cheer squad starts their dance routine. Come on, Wolves, let's hear you howl! Woo! Jeez, not doing so hot. Hey, we're only down a few points. Maybe we can turn this around. You'll look around at your team, sitting hunched and dejected on the benches. Not like this we can't. Nearby, Drew fishes into his bag, furtively tucking a lighter and a pack of cigarettes into his pockets. He starts towards the gym back doors. Hey, get back here, Drew. Everyone, we gotta talk. Drew guiltily sits back down, and the rest of your team turns to look at you expectingly. Listen, guys, I don't like you and you don't like me. We're just getting destroyed at the... Okay, I hate this because you have to guess which speech is going to go where, so let's try this. We gotta suck it up, work together, or we're gonna lose this game. A chorus of sighs and grumbles rises from the benches. Many steer past you to watch the cheer squad's routine instead. I know, Ben's the captain of the team. Who the hell am I to tell you what to do? Well, I'm 10 times the player Ben is. Just a guy who knows we can win. The only one who gives a damn. Let's try this. Guy who knows we can win. So we have a rough first half. So what? I've seen us come back from worse. This team is unstoppable. Heck yeah! You turn and point at the scoreboard. See that? We're only 5 points behind. We can still win this thing. So, get out there and kick Greenville's ass. What do you say? Your team jumps to their feet, re-energized. You put your hand in the middle, and everyone else follows your lead. Go Wolves on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Wolves! Woohoo! Let's get them! So your squad finishes their routine, whooping and clapping, and your team jogs back onto the court. Good pep talk, dude. I think I teared up a little. Haha, thanks. The second half begins, and your team manages to score a few points, nearly closing the gap. Just one more basket and we can pull ahead. Come on, Westchester! Samson passes to Tom, who dribbles towards the basket. He dodges past a Greenville defender, lining up a shot. What? Ah! Tom suddenly jerks, dropping the ball. Tom, what's... Get it off! Tom whips frantically at his shoulder, knocking something to the floor. You look down and see... Oh! What the hell? Someone's pet tarantula get loose? Taking advantage of the distraction, the Greenville player swoops in to grab the ball, but recoils as 2 more spiders drop in front of him. The game comes to a screeching halt as players back away from the center of the court and shouts ring out from the bleachers. Ah, it's in my hair! It's okay, I got it. Look out, there's another one! Where are they coming from? Guys, look up! Everybody lost nerve because of spiders, and I'm sitting there going, are they venomous? I'm going to take one home. Try and fill your stomach as slowly you look up to see a dark hole in the ceiling and hundreds of spiders crawling out of it. Oh, crap. The gym dissolves into chaos. Spectators and players scramble for the doors as spiders drop from the ceilings and crawl down the walls. Ow! You roll around and see Tom clutching the side of his neck. He sways on his feet, stumbling towards the bleachers. Tom! Tom wobbles and collapses to the floor. You rush to his side, grabbing him by the shoulder. Bit me. I don't feel so good. Tom, come on, stay with me. Tom's head droops. You look up to see the gym almost empty of people and a sea of scuttling spiders between you and the door. They're everywhere! Oh, shit. Oh, that's amazing. That's okay, Pixelberry. That's awesome. I gotta get Tom out of here. If there's only one, if only there was a way to clear a path. You scan for your surroundings. Drew's lighter lies forgotten on the bench, and nearby you spot a can of hairspray sticking out of the cheerleader's abandoned gym bag. Oh, hell yeah. Use the flamethrower to clear. You're gonna do it, aren't you? Diamonds. Call for help. Mother of... Crouching protectively besides Tom, you yell as loud as you can. Hey! Somebody, my friend needs help! You hear hurried footsteps, and Stacy's older brother appears in the doorway. Andy, hang on! Looking around, Connor snatches a mob from a nearby janitor's car, using it to clear a path through the hissing, scuttling mass of spiders. This way, hurry! Slinging Tom's arm over your shoulder, you stand up and half drag, half carry him towards the door. Just hang in there, Tom. Reach Connor, and he helps you carry Tom out of the gym. You didn't get the hairspray flamethrower, which would have been right there. Just bite me. I'm serious. Now playing as John outside, you caught in the middle of a panicked mob trying to escape the gym. Lucas, Stacy, anyone? John, over here. You shove your way out of the crowd and hurry over to where Stacy, Connor, and Andy are huddled around the unconscious Tom. Oh no. Looks like he got bit a few times. Lucas is calling an ambulance. Come on, Tom. Say something. Wake up. Andy, are you okay? Did you get bitten? You could be running on adrenaline and just not notice. I'm fine. I don't understand. This has to be Mr. Red. But why would he go after Tom? Because earlier, I told him to stop giving us gifts. I made him angry. Wait, what? Who the hell is Mr. Red? The noise from the crowd suddenly rises, and you hear a familiar shout rise above the rest. Back off! I had nothing to do with this, you freaks! Oh no, not again. We have to stop this before someone gets hurt. Following the shout, you see a group of several students surrounding Ava, shoving her out of the crowd. Guys, be careful! You heard what she did to Jaws! You idiots are about to see it firsthand! Ava raises her hands. Ava, stop! Something tells me nothing's gonna happen. Yep, and nothing happens. Oh no. You've lost your witch powers. You have no power here. Emboldened, two of the students grab Ava's arms and dragging her towards the school. Hey, let go of her. You grab one of them by the arm and short jab, right hook. Your fist slams into the guy's face. Growling, he hits you with a backhand, sending you spinning. Ugh. Clutch your aching head, vaguely aware of Stacy and Connor rushing in to break up the fight. Shaking, Ava starts running away from the school. Where's she going? Well, you haven't lost nerve yet, Stacy. Don't worry. I'm sure something's going to happen to you here in a minute. Ava, wait! You and Stacy chase after Ava. When you and Stacy catch up with Ava, she's sitting on the side of the road, head resting on her knees. They're gone. My powers are gone. Yeah, I saw. Ava, maybe this is a good thing. Oh yeah, this is great. I love getting dragged around like a weak little kitten. John, what was it you said earlier about making Mr. Red mad? I didn't mean to. I just told him he had to stop hurting people for us. And you didn't think maybe you should warn us about that? I tried to tell you before the game. You didn't want to hear it. Oh, so let me get this straight. Ava gets to her feet, glaring at you. There's this super powerful, homicidal shadow monster who knows where we live and everything we do. And you thought it would be a good idea to piss him off? What should I have done? He killed someone. Oh, cool. That's what your plan was for when I get impaled on the tree, or Stacy, or... Ava suddenly stops, clapping her hands over her mouth as she stares over your shoulder in horror. Your heart seems to stop in your chest. Slowly you turn and see Connor standing in the road behind you. What did you just say? Connor, this isn't what it sounds like. Really? Because it sounds like John Were you involved in Cody's death? John did not kill Cody, if that's what you're implying. Then what the hell's going on? It's complicated. It's just... you wouldn't understand. Sorry, but that sounds like a cop-out to me. Look, John, I know there was something going on with you guys. I figured it was just personal stuff, not my business. But now, I hear you talking about a shadow monster who's killing people and some guy called Mr. Red. If you know something about a murder, you can't just hide it. How long are you planning to keep this a secret? Let me explain. Connor holds up his hands to stop you. Whatever this is, John, I don't want any part of it. And I don't want you dragging my sister into it either. Too late! Stacy, let's... Hey, I didn't get dragged into anything. I'm just as responsible as John. Stace... I'm not a baby, Connor. I don't need my big brother to come save me. I can solve my own problems. Connor takes a step back, looking hurt for a moment, then he scowls. Guess I'll just get out of your face, then. He turns his back on you, walking down the dark road until he vanishes from sight. Fine. Good riddance. You sank to your knees, feeling suddenly exhausted, hopeless, and alone. I just can't do anything right. Can I? You cover your face with your hands, trying to hold back tears, and then you feel two sets of arms wrap around you. I'm sorry, John. Me too, for yelling at you, and for not helping when I should have. Noah was right all along. This is gonna get worse until we find a way to stop it. But what if we can? What if you were right, and this is just too big for us? Don't make me say it. Say what? Ava sighs, letting go and pulling you and Stacy to your feet. I believe in us, John. We're gonna figure this out, and we're gonna make it right. Because friendship, I guess. Because friendship. Smiling, each of you take your arms, and the three of you continue down the road side by side. That was just abrupt, wasn't it? Just, it's done. Yeah, you weren't ready for that, were you? Oh my god. Reminds me of the Dorothy, Tin Man, and the Lion on the Wizard of Oz road as they held each other's arms together and you know, kind of like dance, walk down the... That's what that reminds me of. That's cool. With that being said, I hope you all did enjoy. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, head down the description below if you are feeling ever so generous, because it is the holiday season and want to support me and my channel. There's a few links down there. It's greatly appreciated. If you're not able to, that's fine. You can just hit that share button. It helps just as much. And also, there's a few links for social media if you want to follow me. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.